Santa Clara voters about to get a sample ballot in the mail that won't be much help for the November election. Entire races and various candidates are missing. KPIX 5's Len Ramirez joins us live from San Jose with a look at this major ballot blunder. Len, how could this happen?
Well, you never know when people are programming stuff in, things could get left out, and that appears to be the case here. So instead of concentrating on the November 4th election coming up, folks here at the Registrar of Voters are having to go back and fix an earlier problem. Santa Clara School Board candidate Noelani Salling says her email blew up when supporters couldn't find her on the newest sample ballots.
So they were questioning, what's going on? Why are you not on the ballot in some of these places?
Salling's and her competitors, plus candidates for the Gavilan Community College Board in Gilroy, were nowhere to be found on about 100,000 sample ballots mailed out by the Registrar of Voters. Instead, huge blank spots inside the ballots where the candidates' names and their statements should have been.
For down ballot races like ours, sometimes this is the only way that our candidates can get their names out. So being left off 2/3 of the ballots is a really huge blow for us.
Especially in the pocketbook, candidates pay money to get those statements printed.
$2,500. So $2,500 of grassroots fundraising, kind of disappeared.
There was a programming error that happened when our staff was setting up the election in our election management software.
Registrar of Voters spokesman Matt Morales says it's not something proofreaders picked up because those races were never programmed in. The county will now have to mail out new sample ballots and will be alerting voters by email and phone calls about the mistake. Fortunately, it happened before people begin voting by mail, which begins next week.
The corrected information is definitely going to beat the ballots out to voters, so they will have the full information in their hands by the time that they cast their ballots. Yeah.
The Registrar of Voters says they don't know how much this is going to cost. They don't have an estimate on what it's going to take to fix it, but you can only imagine the cost will be significant because 100,000 pieces of mail have to go out. There's printing costs and there's costs of people putting in that information. At any rate, it's a big cost and an embarrassment to the Registrar of Voters, which has had a series of problems over the years with getting election results out in a timely manner on an election night. Reporting live in San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.
And Len tells us the candidates who were left off the ballot will hold a rally tomorrow in Santa Clara as a reminder to voters that they're still running, even if their names don't appear on the sample ballots just mailed out.